Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Ranger Suarez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do.
Over to Turner for one. Relay to first. Double play. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Here's Trey Turner. The line of the pitch. Line drive. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering way off the plate. On the ground. Downs. The throw to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Bryce Harper to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Next pitch is popped up. Garcia should have this one. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 1 and 2. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
The designated hitter.
Here's Lane Thomas. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right. And now 2 balls and a strike. That's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The first base is number 6.
Here's Chavis now.
Chavis.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals leave one. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. That's off the mark. 3-1. And now the lefty. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting in the center fielder, Redman.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the 3rd inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Ball to strike. And that's in for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. And it's just foul. That was close.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Luis Garcia in the on-deck circle for the Nats. On the ground to the left. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side,
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 on, 1 out. Derek Hill digging in for the Nationals. Next offering is down low.
well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Candelario on second. Downs over at first with 1 away. There's one on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Joey Meneses will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and now Josh Harrison. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals.
Count full.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Trey Turner now 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Gets him to chase after that one. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yadiel Hernandez. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
That misses. Full count, 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in.
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, here's Bryce Harper.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way. Home run number 15 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to Candelario. On to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Michael Chavis.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
So digging in, Jeimer Candelario picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Fires over to Hoskins, and that quickly 2 away. Jeter Downs to the plate here. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think
And welcome back. Now here is Edmundo Sosa. One and 2 here. Got it by him for the K.
very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 gone, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Hill makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In there. And so now 1 and 2. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Arano warming up as well. Gore checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. Out to short. Downs. They take the force out, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. At the plate, Luis Garcia. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the air, left side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He takes it on his own, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 2.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Candelario makes the grab on the run.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And it's even up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The 2-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. That one ripped. Hill ranging back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the DH for Washington, Lane Thomas. And it is 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next offering is downstairs. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out, and he walked him.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. And now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
The pitch. Slides, but it gets by him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Base hit left field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto. And this guy out to center. Marsh on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. And they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Meneses started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yadiel Hernandez. There's the strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's good.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Victor Arano.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And a pitch. That just misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Well struck right field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Finnegan comes on now.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Bryson Stott looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Bryson Stott. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's 1 down. Hebert Ruiz digs in now. 1 for 2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the right-hander deals. And strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. Turner is out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention, even if you're sitting on the pitch. Good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. That one to first. Chavis takes it himself, out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now up for Washington, Jeter Downs. Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And he handles it himself for the out. So up next, Luis Garcia. The 1-2. And that one ripped into right. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek, swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. And a strike in there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a
goes down looking. So a 2-out. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Carl Edwards Jr.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Next offering is fouled back. So now 1-2 to Reese. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one missing inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a